Why, hello there, fellow explorers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Icarus Elysium. Episode 11, Contacting Eden and the People's Syndicate. It has taken longer than I thought, though. Given that I have like an hour left to stream, I thought it would be closer to being done by now, but nope. But I will be absolutely moving this stream. Like, I can guarantee it. Unless I, like, die right now and become unrecoverable. I mean, I would just save scum at that point. If you're wondering about save scumming, the game auto-saves periodically and then saves upon exit. And not that I do this on stream, but like if you do die or more likely have a pet die, because obviously if you die, you just like come back, whatever. If your pet dies, you can just like Alt F4 immediately and you can usually recover the pet unless you just by chance had an autosave at the wrong time. And there are other ways to like back up your pets and stuff like that, but I don't use any of those methods. Like saving your mount's XML or whatever. Alright, Tall Paul's at full health. Nice. Padersk is nearly full health. So they are going to be just fine prepping for the move. So, the current priority is make the last few attachments. For armor, that is. And then we'll move on out. So I wanted the plating. I'm not currently holding anything related to that. This was for... Actually, let's do the stomach first. So this is nutrition attachment. And then I need more titanium for the nutrition tier 2. Oh, and the electronics, right. So the copper that is grabbed is for the electronics. And we'll need 6 more ingots for that. Right, so while we make that, I can also do the plating. So that's iron, platinum, steel screws, and epoxy. Iron, epoxy, steel screws, and platinum. And this is for my legs. And then we'll get the upgraded version, which is 2 composites, 2 carbon fiber. So here's 2 composites. And then carbon fiber requires aluminum, which I've got plenty of. So here's 2 carbon fiber. We'll get that smelted. And then here is the copper for the wires. For the electronics. And I think that's... Oh, I basically have no epoxy and no resin. So I'll have enough for the electronics, but like just barely. Good enough. Alright, so here's Advanced Nutrition Tier 2. It's funny, I don't even have, like, food to take advantage of the extra space in my stomach, but I want it anyway. Because, like, I'll pick stuff up on the way there. And then after that, we will do the plating legs Tier 2. So let's take off. And those are the last 2 attachment slots that I have. Armor and legs. And we're done. See? It wasn't that bad. Oh god, I'm hypothermic and... Oh. Every possible freaking status debuff. Cool. Cool. And some storkers are messing with my pets. Alright, so I have 5 food buff slots potential. And some ingots left over. Nice. The only other thing I wanted to do is to make sure I have some bullets. So let's craft up some more bulk bullets. There are other attachments, obviously, that I have not yet grabbed, like for my knife or hammer or whatever. I'm not trying to max that out at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that. What I want to do now that it is nighttime is to sleep and then start the process of moving. Wait, who's attacking who? It wasn't my pets. Yeah, Tallpaw was messing up the Storkers that were up here. But, there you follow me closer to the cave. I'm gonna maybe stick my pets in the cave for now. Come on. Come on. Because I really don't need them, like, fighting random animals in this, for this next, step of the quest. So stay defensive. Stay defensive. Topping up their food and water. Okay. Current priority right now is to initiate the move. That's right. I'm doing it. Finally. So take some bullets with me. I'm going to put my gun on 5, I guess, for now. If I wanted more bullets, I need ammo casings. You know what? Let's, yeah, let's make some more ammo casings for that. I don't think that this is honestly strictly necessary, but I'm going to make sure to, like, have everything repaired ahead of time. I don't even think I have any more iron. So, yeah, that's fine. No, I really, really don't have any more iron. I don't have any more gamey meat, do I? That's fine. Oh my god. Hypothermia, cave sickness. It's all stacking. Driving me crazy. Hey, Tumblin! Thank you for the raid, man! You kill. Whoops. Misclick. You're coming out at a good time, because I'm about to do something spicy. So welcome. What were you? You were playing some Going Medieval. Ah, yeah, right. For the 1.0. Have fun today? Did you get cannibalized? Did you fare well? And welcome to you and your crew. Okay, so here's the deal. We are going to go to the contact device and start the Lost operation. So, we are going to go find Eden, the player sanctuary, or the NPC sanctuary here in Elysium.
Are you alright? I thought we lost you. Let me see if I can figure out where you've landed. We would have seen you coming down if you were close to Eden, so you're probably in TPS territory. Damn it. You'll need to send a signal for us to locate you. If you can shoot a flare high enough, that should do it.
Alright, so I need a flare gun. With iron, of course. And a flare set. So refined wood, leather, iron, and the flare costs sulfur and epoxy. Got it. So let's go acquire a flare gun and some flares. And for that I need a little bit more iron because I just burnt all my iron making shell casings for my pistol. No big deal. I'll go get some iron in the local cave. How's the cave life treating me? I'm about to move out of it, so the cave can suck it. It keeps giving me pneumonia or cave sickness, and I want to get out of there pronto. Also, while I'm headed back to my base from grabbing iron, I should grabbing the titanium in my drill and then top up the titanium, or repair rather the power for it. So I know I needed resin and epoxy. Well, I don't need resin, but epoxy. With flares and then iron. And this is so that HQ, the Edenites, that's what I'm going to call them, are able to find me, are able to spot me, and then direct me to their base. I think I assumed I'd not be down here, so I like cut off access. But here I am again, needing more iron. Little deja vu. I'm really hoping to get out of this cave before my lungs go out. Getting sick again. Kind of a sketcy jump. Is that even the out? I don't think that's the out. No. Alright. So we've got the materials I need for the flare, minus maybe what I need for the epoxy. So, to test out my new gun... Oh, we have a volunteer. Don't bite me. Why do you have such small hitboxes? If you had a bigger brain, you'd be more dangerous. Seems to work. Pretty well. Oh, did I piss someone off? Oh, it's a skulk. You know, fine. Whatever. Ouch. Get zapped. Get tased, bruh. That's what I thought. Alright, so we'll get epoxy out of their bones. That's what you get for hunting me. I grind your bones. Oh, we even got some beast lore unlocked for the skulk. Not bad. Alright, now I think I have everything I need for the flare gun so that Eden can find me. Yep. I have to decide on a flare color. There's 4 different colors to pick from. I'll go with red. Kind of the universal flare color. Plus, I think it's the SOS color. Reminds me of the Titanic. Them, like, sending SOS flares, and the other boat thought that they were celebrating. It's like, no, we're not trying to dunk on you for being the biggest boat ever. We're going under. What a dumb tragedy. Avoidable in so many different ways. Whoa, okay. My Tusker's been busy. Alright, move these to the front of the queue so that they're smelted first. Alright, let's spend the talent points. Solar point. We'll go with health regen, because I might want that. Coming up, what we're about to do. And then the regular talent points, we'll go back to the genetics. So I'll do genetic volatility. Got it. So for flare, I'll go with red flare. I really only need the one, I think. Hello? Cool. Very good craft queue. I don't know what's going on there. You don't need water for flares, right? No? I'll put more epoxy in the thing and maybe that will help. No, I didn't turn it off. I turned... Oh, okay. That apparently worked. I turned the water access off, which didn't exist, but apparently I don't know. It doesn't matter. Alright, that's done. For the flare gun itself, there we go. Got it. And now I need to head to the marked location, which is here, right where I came down, and shoot a flare into the sky. I didn't grab the titanium, did I? Whatever. I'll do that later. I didn't want to be in my cave to get cave lung rot. Off we go to the marked location. Alright, fire a flare within the area so the flare reaches a height of 200 meters. If you're wondering, you really don't need to do anything special with that, just aim up. Because it's a flare gun, it fires high enough. And there it is.
Okay, right. I can see your location. Iris is picking up some TPS chatter. They're heading towards you. Stay alive.
Alright, there are some drones that want me dead. And this is why I wanted a gun. Get pwned, noobs! The beauty of this is they drop hella resources, including bullets. And copper, wires, and steel. And hitting these guys with a bow would have sucked. But with a hand cannon like I have, it's no big deal. They also don't hit very hard, as long as you have, like, decent armor. So I'm not too worried about taking damage from them. What I want to do is to capitalize on their corpses and loot the hell out of them for resources. No, excuse me, Storka, you ain't invited to this party. And their rotors are the crit part, as you may have noticed, which is why I'm aiming for the rotors. And yes, this would have been much more annoying if I did not have a handgun. It's also why I wasn't too worried about making bullets, because I have more bullets now than I even made. Because it takes me like 2 or 3 shots to destroy one of these drones. Oh, you little jerk. And then I get like 15 bullets back from them. Whoops. So now I have like 150 bullets. Can you not? I feel like John Wick. I'm just like murdering hordes of drones. No enemies detected, you say? Surprise! Nope. The debris of the dead drone blocked my bullet. Stupid dying drone. Get out of my way. I'm also farming. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of electronics off of them, but I'm getting steel, lithium, you know, some good stuff. And so far, I think I've got every corpse. I haven't missed any. And this is the last wave. Yep. And then because I only needed one more dead, the rest of them just went poof.
You made it. TPS can be quite a handful. Grab the supplies from the pod. There's a TPS comms tower blocking our signal. You'll need to shut it down. Then I can guide you to Eden.
Damn, they made it? Fucking hell. I just lost so much money.
What? Theo, is someone taking bets on squad survival?
Yeah, no offense and all, but you gotta make your money somewhere. Sure as hell ain't coming from the UDA these days.
Come here. You're supposed to be a senior here, Theo. What the hell are you thinking? Go, now. Shut it down.
So they were taking bets on whether I would survive, and I did, and he lost money. Screw that guy. Am I right? You bet I would lose. I barely even took damage. I dunked on those drones so hard, the TPS are going to piss themselves. Or something, I don't know. Alright, so now we got to go retrieve, collect equipment set from Eden. So there's a pod here that they want me to grab. We have the Echo device and the map of suspected TPS communications towers.
Clear area. OES departing.
So here's the map of suspected TPS communications towers. And I need to use the provided map to find the tower, which is here-ish. Right? Go away. So, we're going to go to the tower. I don't need this map anymore. Oh, but you know what? I like gun. I'll use gun. Now I have 226 bullets. I made like 90 or something. I forget exactly how many I made. But obviously I came out well ahead. I've like doubled my bullets. It's exactly why I said, yeah, I don't need to worry about making too many bullets. I'll get bullets. Okay, let's go this way, so I don't have to cross the ravine. And we're here, we're going to want to go like that way. So do like an L shape. So I'll go here first as a checkpoint. Also look for squash. Oddly. Okay. Oh, no, don't throw sticks at me. Dork. Can you believe that monkey bringing a stick to a gunfight? How unevolved. No, that's gonna break. Alright, let's try this again. One of those, like, I'll build this ramp once ever, so I don't really care about its quality. I don't want to get ganked by Storkas. There we go. The durability of the gun, obviously, is pretty bad. It's, like, halfway to breaking. I did use it to, like, destroy 19 drones and a whole bunch of animals. There are talent points, of course, that, like, help to keep its durability up, which I'll be unlocking eventually. Right now, the focus is the move. You know what wouldn't be a terrible idea? For me to pick wild berries, because I have space in my stomach, and I'm not currently using it. Also be on the lookout for slinkers, because this is slinker country. But yeah, I got a lot of resources off that fight. Good stuff. You had a slinker kill its own baby. Every now and then, the critters that have like splash attacks will like also damage everyone else in the area. So I've had like my Tusker do like a charge attack and like end up killing a juvenile that I wanted to keep. It happens. It's annoying. It happens though. One reason to invest points into pistols is my accuracy. It's not that I'm missing. It's that the default accuracy of this pistol is not like perfect. So even if my crosshair is directly on the target, I can still miss with frequently because of the innate inaccuracy of handguns. And the talent tree for that will increase, right? So this is reduced bullet spread for increased firearm accuracy, which I'll pick up at some point. Because from a distance, it's, you know, my... Oh, hi, Slink. Speaking of Slinks. So if you come face-to-face with a Slink, they won't stalk you. They'll just immediately fight. Well, I see a tower.
Seen snails move faster than that one? Honestly, just letting anyone in these days.
Don't mind him. Theo's ex-military. I wouldn't take it personally. Working for the ACS would make anyone a bit, abrasive.
I'm just saying, how are we gonna get anything done here if everyone you hire is so slow? We may as well just roll over and let TPS have the place at this rate.
So there's a gun here that's trying to kill me. One way to get rid of that is to unplug it. So, yoink, yoink. Yep, you're powered down. I just severed the cables so it can't shoot at me anymore. You could destroy it, but it doesn't have normal bullets. These types of turrets use crude bullets, which are used by like improvised handguns. So they're not even really worth me trying to destroy for their crude munitions. It doesn't matter. So here we are. I'm looking. I built up and disabled the DPS. Okay, so I want to get rid of the TPS communications tower. And if it's comms tower, it's probably up here, right? Lo and behold, it is. Snip.
Great, that's done it. Now I can plot a course for you. Victor, do we have any intel worth sharing on this route? Victor, do you copy? Victor is our intel guy. He's been an asset to the team. Whenever he decides to actually pick up his comms unit, Victor, report.
Mo, hi. Sorry. I was, busy.
We're en route to Eden. Can we expect anything up ahead?
Says here you should be prepared for sand. Lots of sand.
Vic, wait, was that a joke? I didn't know you had it in you.
It's been known to happen from time to time. In all seriousness, there are plenty of TPS patrols about. Keep an eye out. Apart from that, enjoy the hike.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of concrete stuff here. Generally, some of the stuff here you can like take, But generally, as a rule of thumb, I don't like to fully loot. I'll take the recurve bow. I don't like to uninstall things because I find that to be like one of the things that I have in my details is I'm avoiding cheese, and uninstalling stuff in these like quest bases can I'm gonna consider cheese, but like loose items I won't. So a lot of those concrete pieces that I just grabbed, I'll put to good use in my future base. So some of the future base will have like concrete instead of the stone that I've made. And that extra stone can be for a larger structure. So I need to find the... follow the beacons by using the echo device. So what I'm going to do before I start that is to drop this stuff off back home. The stuff I just grabbed. And the best way for me to do that would be to honestly put it down somewhere. I'm a little worried. Well, I'll put it here. Trying to think of how to grab it. Because I have the, like, quest item stuff disappears when we're done. I just can't get this. I don't need the wood, but I can't get this underweight at the moment. And I didn't bring a tusker with me, and we're pretty far from home. So, maybe what I'll do is pick up one of the, like, storage boxes and stick a box in a cave that it can pick up later. I think that makes them... that's what I'm gonna do. God, where... Oh, I'll grab this stuff, too, while I'm staring at it. Because that's gonna be useful for when I live in the desert. God, where are the stupid boxes? Tier 1 has some. Because I don't need it to be, like, super great. Just good enough. So let's pick up a little bit more of that wood that I just dropped and turn it into a few boxes and then stick the boxes in, like, a local cave. So... you know, I don't even need a cave. I'm gonna decide not even to bother with the cave. The cave would only keep it from, like, decaying, but if I'm gonna come back to it soon, it's not likely to go bye-bye. Before that happens. It's a risk, but it's a risk I'm gonna take. I just don't want to necessarily have it put it up there and have that structure, like, despawn. So I want it separate from the structure. So this is unsheltered. Actually, I want the pillars more than anything else. So I'll take the pillars and then as many... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So I'm going to drop these back at home. And then bring a tusker out with me to scoop it back up in the future. Yeah, I have a walls and floors to make a box room, but I'm just going to leave it there. I did exactly what I intended to do. Because what I can do is the rest of the stuff I can pick up actually just on my person. When I swing back around to the continuing this quest. So I don't even need a tusker. Oops. I'm using it as a box to store stuff for like 5 minutes. If that should answer all your questions as to why I'm not doing more than that. You know, let's put the bow, the recurve bow I didn't actually make, on 5. Does I move faster with the bow for now? And I could switch my attachments once I get back to base. So that I'm have the arrow tracking on the recurve bow. So the echolocation device that I was offered via the pod that came down from space allows me to track beacons that will lead me to Eden. And Eden is in the desert. You know what? Cut it out. I know I'm encumbered. I wanted to grab the titanium to get it smelting. Titanium takes a very long time to smelt, so preempting the smelt now is wise. I wonder if I can one-tap a Drossic. I can! Nice. It's the first Drossic I've ever killed on this run. They're very elusive and fast-moving, so they're very hard to kill unless you have a gun that just overpowers them. Unfortunately, it didn't have any primate, so I'm not even interested. Just skinned it and walked away. Alright, we're almost back. Now it's nearly 5 p.m. in game. There is an argument to be made where I should just not continue this until later, until like the morning. I could understand that argument, honestly. But in the interest of time, I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to quickly switch the attachments off of the bow. So all I'm doing is making the recurve bow my main bow. Because it's, despite the fact that I didn't make it myself, the recurve bow has higher durability, so it's just going to last longer anyway. And I really don't need the TPS thing anymore. I'll get rid of that. Alright, all set. I don't know I have oxide on me. Let's get rid of it. For weight. And yep, alright, we are good to go. Now what we're doing is we're going to follow the Echo device to try to find our way to Eden. And it is going to give us like a direction, a rough direction. So what I want to do first is go back to the stash of the stuff that I have yet to pick up. And stuff it in my pockets for all the carry weight that I have. And then start to follow the Echo device over to Eden. In terms of encumbrance, yeah, I'm doing okay. I've shed most of my excess weight. So we're going here. I look pretty well with the bone armor. I usually run bone armor until I get like tier 4 or 5 armor. Just because it's good enough. Unless environmental temperatures would otherwise kill you. That's the one thing it really doesn't do. It has really good high defensive stats when you have a full set. But it's terrible for temperature. And speaking of temperature, let's get rid of the had a recent drink debuff. So that's hurting my stamina. The tundra's not that cold. It's a little weird. Like right now, it's 8 degrees Celsius, so like well above freezing. However, there's snow on the ground. It doesn't make a lot of logical sense. Maybe it's not water snow. I don't know. It's dandruff. The planet has a dandruff problem. That poor bunny corpse. Yep. It's here for the long haul. And I should be on the lookout for slinks, because again, we're back in like slink country, and I could easily take it in a fight. I like to spot them first. It's like spy versus spy. Who's the better apex hunter? So far, I'm 1-0, so I'm the better apex, but I don't know if that will stay true forever. Especially when we get into the desert. There's some pretty nasties, big nasties in the desert, that's for sure. Alright, we're back at the tower. Just gotta get to the stash box, scoop the stuff, and then start following the signal. So in terms of signal, I'm 50% of the way to the next one. We're just picking up where we left off. And take all. No problem. I got the weight for it. Just barely, but I do. Thank you for tuning in to Icarus Elysium, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow prospectors.